Prizes are not merely trophies and certificates. They are symbol of perseverance, courage, and the countless hours of silent effort. Each award reminds us that success is not an accident, but the outcome of discipline, determination, and a burning desire to learn and grow. Namaste, a warm and gracious welcome to each and everyone present here today. It is indeed a moment of great pride as we have gathered here to celebrate the spirit of hard work, resilience, and the boundless possibilities that shine within our young achievers. We feel deeply honored to welcome the spark that ignites innovation, the epitome of leadership and wisdom, our esteemed Madam Principal, Mrs. Gulshan Kaur, our dynamic and insightful Vice Principal Ma'am, Mrs. Sonia Kabir, our ever-inspiring Catalyst Headmistress Ma'am, Mrs. Anita Ranjan, and all devoted parents whose unwavering support and trust stand as the true pillars behind every student growth and success. Today's celebration is not merely a presentation of awards, it is powerful tribute to every earnest effort, every step to growth, and every spark of excellence ignited by our students. To begin this special morning on a spiritual and peaceful note, I request Vice Principal Ma'am and Headmistress Ma'am to kindly escort our esteemed Principal Ma'am for the invocation as we seek divine blessings for knowledge, wisdom, and gratitude. Parents sitting in the first row are also requested to join for the invocation. I request the parents sitting in the first row kindly join ma'am for the invocation.
Hey ma'am for invoking the divine presence and setting a serene tone for today's celebration. Now it's time to step into a world of magic and wonder, where fairies spread joy with the sparkling wings and sweet melodies. As the fairies sing, their voices carry the charm of nature, the innocence of childhood, and the beauty of dreams. So sit back and open your hearts. Get ready to be enchanted by the delightful fairy song by Manjula ma'am and her team of students. Such rhythm. Surely it was a mesmerizing performance that touched our hearts. Please give them a big round of applause.
Persistent actions craft the mosaic of success that means consistency, that transforms the average into excellence. This segment is dedicated to the students who have shown excellence not just once, but for 3 consecutive years. To shine once is remarkable. To shine every year despite challenges is truly inspiring. Let's honor these exceptional achievers. May I now request Headmistress Ma'am to kindly escort our esteemed Principal Ma'am to grace the stage. Let's welcome them with a huge round of applause. example of discipline, dedication and determination, let's honor for achieving academic excellence 3 years in a row. It is pleasure to welcome Kriti Khanna. Kasana. I feel honored to invite you on stage. A thinker and a learner, walking her talk year after year. Gracing the stage, next is Ritika Gupta. Ritika is a student who has turned hard work into habit and habit into high achievement. It is our pleasure to welcome Gunjan. She proved that brilliance is not born but built on sincere effort at a time. Walking up next with pride and purpose, Rafik Gupta, a consistent achiever whose humility speaks louder than his medals. It is our pleasure to welcome Itika Gupta. Itika proved that brilliance is not born but built on sincere effort at time. Receiving his recognition is Rishit Singla. Who makes academic look effortless, but we know the effort behind it. Taking the spotlight now is Sian Garg. Sian is a young achiever who has turned consistency into his greatest strength and silent superpower. Adding to the list of luminaries, we invite Ayash Nagpal, a student who meets every challenge into a stepping stone of success. Marching forward with excellence, we have Rhythm Singla. He is not just chasing marks. He is not just chasing marks, but mastering meaning, a true seeker of knowledge. Saluting success, we proudly welcome Sayam Sachdeva. He has been mastering the art of balance in sports and learning. Stepping forward to receive the honor is Garbit Arya, a student with deep love for learning and a mind that never settles. Aditya Singh, I feel honored to invite you on stage. A thinker, a learner, walking his talk year after year. Facing the stage, next is Adish Singla. Adish is a student who has turned hard work into habit and habit into high achievement. Keep the applause going, every clap adds to it. It's our pleasure to welcome Gitali Dhiman. Gitali proved that brilliance is not born, but built on sincere effort at a time. Maulik Chopra. Walking up next with pride and purpose, a consistent achiever whose humility speaks louder than his medals. Priyansh Gupta, a consistent performer. Priyansh excellence and feet grounded in humility. Receiving this recognition next is Tejas Chaudhary. He is an achiever who makes academics look effortless, but we know the effort behind it. Taking the spotlight now is Vihan Gupta. Vihan is a young achiever who has turned consistency into his great strength and silent superpower. Adding to the list of luminaries, we invite Abir Gupta. A student who weaves every challenge into a stepping stone of success. Marching forward with excellence, we have Advita Sharma. She is not just chasing marks, but mastering meaning, a true seeker of knowledge. With pride and admiration, we welcome Amey Jindal. He has been proving that small steps lead to big victories. Kindly step forward for a group photograph.
Walking up with confidence and consistent results is Dhanvi Sethi. A razor-sharp focus, deep love for learning, and a mind that never settles. Walking up next with pride and purpose is Anirudh Goyal. A consistent achiever whose humility speaks louder than his medals. I feel honored to invite Lohita Singh Chaudhary on stage, a thinker, a learner and a quiet doer, walking her talk year after year. Gracing the stage next is Sahas Nagai, who has turned hard work into habits and habits into achievements. Advancing with pride and a spark of excellence, here comes Manan Gupta. He has proved that brilliance is not born but built. With pride and admiration, we welcome Gianna. Gianna has proved that small steps lead to big victories. Receiving this recognition next is Yashwin Kamboj. He is an achiever who makes academics look effortless, but we know the effort behind it. Adding to the list of luminaries, we invite Anaisha Verma, a graceful achiever with a sharp intellect and a compassionate heart. Her excellence speaks volumes of her character. Carving a journey of brilliance, next we have Arohi Garg, a shining example of silent strength and scholastic dedication. Echoing the spirit of success, we call Arham Jain. Arham always keeps his eyes on excellence and feet grounded in humility. Coming up next is Amya Arora, a student who weaves every challenge into a stepping stone of success. Marching forward with excellence, we have Bhavya Agrol, a student who is painting her academic journey with discipline, depth and determination. With pride and admiration, we welcome Aradhya Bansal, a calm thinker and a determined achiever whose analytical mind and consistent performance never fail to impress. next we have Ruchika Bhardwaj, a graceful achiever with a sharp intellect and a compassionate heart. Her excellence speaks volumes of the character. Another star joins the galaxy of achievers. Please welcome Arush Jain, a student with resilience as his strength and excellence as his identity. Saluting success, we proudly welcome Bhavneet Singh. He has been mastering the art of balance in sports and in learning. Walking up next with pride and purpose is Utsav Goyal, a student who is painting his academic journey with discipline, depth and determination. Up next, shining with consistent brilliance is Akhil Jain. He has a spirit that refuses to quit and a mind that is always hungry to know more. Echoing the spirit of success, we call Shania. Shania always keeps her eyes on excellence and feet grounded in humility. Receiving this recognition now is Anya Gupta. The echo of her effort can be seen in every achievement. Advancing with pride and a spark of excellence, here comes Aradhna Sharma, who has proved that greatness can come wrapped in gentleness. Now it's time for a group photograph.
With pride and admiration, we welcome Kavyan Singla. He is the thinker who learns not just the logic, but with imagination. Let the applause rise for the next beacon of dedication, Parth Sharma. Parth is a beautiful blend of intellect and character. Niti Goel. She is always ready with a sharp mind and a sharper sense of humor. It is time to welcome Putra Salaria. A consistent achiever whose humility speaks louder than her medals. Her meticulous work and sincere attitude have made her a role model. Let's welcome our shining star, Yajit Arya. He is a perfect example of how one should always be fueled by focus and lifted by learning. Next on stage is a fantabulous student, Shaurya Gupta. He is a young torch-bearer of resilience and resourcefulness. Echoing the spirit of success, we call Shania. She never waits for opportunity, she creates one through discipline and pride. Come on, show them the love and pride with every clap. Soaring ahead with excellence is Anaisha Agarwal. Anaisha is a scholar named by as artist soul. She proves you can rule with both pen and paintbrush. It is our pleasure to welcome the next student, that is Chakshita Mogul. A thinker and a learner, walking her talk year by year. Arav Syal. A name that echoes consistency and academic spirit. He is a perfect example showing that brilliance blooms when efforts meets intentions. Please welcome Manya Gupta to the stage. A shining example of silent strength and dedication. Inviting to the stage Athar Duman. Proves that greatness can come wrapped in gentleness. Saluting success, we proudly welcome Bhavika Gupta. She has been mastering the art of balance. She is the best example of courage and dedication. Another star joins the galaxy of achievers. Please welcome Priyansh Girl. A student with resilience as his strength and excellence as his identity. Walking up next with Dipti Nayan, a student who is painting her academic journey with discipline, depth and determination. Up next, shining with consistent brilliance, Araina Saini. She has a spirit that refuses to quit, a mind that she is always hungry to do more. Echoing the spirit of success, we call Vihan Mittal. Always up next, earning the stage with excellence, Vidhan Sundar. He is a thinker who learns not just with logic but with imagination. Echoing the success, we call Vihan Mittal, always keeps his eyes on excellence and deep-rooted in humility. Receiving this recognition now is Zakia, the eco-urban effort that is seen in every achievement. Earning the stage with hard work is Ditya Gupta. She is a consistent performer who proves that routine brings results. Advancing with pride and spark of excellence, here comes Prakhar Bhattacharya. Prakhar proves the greatness can come wrapped in gentleness. Carving a journey of brilliance, next we have Pratyush Kapoor. These thinkers who learn not just logic but with imagination.
Let's welcome our next group of achievers. Let the applause rise for the next beacon of dedication, Vihan Paul, a consistent achiever. Whose humility speaks louder than his medals. Walking up with confidence and consistent results is Pihu. She is a consistent performer who proves that routine builds results. Stepping forward to receive the honor is Samarth Goyal, a student with deep love for learning and a mind that never settles. I feel honored to invite Adya Arora on stage, a shining example of silent strength and scholastic dedication. Her meticulous work and sincere attitude have made her a role model. Gracing the stage next is Govind Garg. Govind is a student who's turned hard work into habit and habit into achievement. It's a pleasure to welcome Madhav Sadana. Madhav has proved that brilliance is not born but built. Walking up next with pride and purpose is Siona Walia. Siona is a is Riddhi Datta. Riddhi always keeps her eyes on excellence and feet grounded in humility. Receiving this recognition next is Arav Sami. Arav is an achiever who makes academics look effortless. Taking the spotlight now is Divit Mahajan. Divit is a young achiever who has turned consistency into his greatest strength. Adding to the list of luminaries, we invite Jayata Kandar, a student who weaves every challenge into a stepping stone of success. Marching forward with excellence, we have Atharv Gupta, a calm thinker, a determined achiever, whose analytical mind and consistent performance never fail to impress. With pride and admiration, we welcome Parth Sharma. Parth has proved that small steps lead to big victories. Saluting success, we proudly welcome Harshit. Harshit is a perfect example of how one should always be fueled by focus and lifted by learning. Another star joins the galaxy of achievers. Please welcome Siddhant Dua, a student with resilience as his strength and excellence as his identity. Walking up next with pride and purpose is Swarnadeep Mehti, a student who is painting his academic journey with discipline, depth and determination. Up next, shining with consistent brilliance, is Sehet Kumar Sharma. Sehet has a spirit that refuses to quit and a mind that is always hungry to know more. Echoing the spirit of success, we call Samaira Gun. Samaira always keeps her eyes on excellence and feet grounded in humility. Receiving this recognition now is ROE, a graceful achiever with a sharp intellect and a compassionate heart. Earning the stage with hard work is Gauri Bharadwaj. She is a consistent performer who proves that routine builds results. Advancing with pride and a spark of excellence, here comes Khushi Jain, a student with resilience as her strength and excellence as her identity. Now it's time for a group photograph. Let's capture this moment.
Welcome Senior Coordinator Ma'am, Mrs. Geeta Diwan here. Let's make every achiever feel like a star. Give it up for them. With wings of imagination and heart full of joy, the fairies come alive to spread sparkle and delight. Sprinkling magic everywhere, spreading smiles through the air, the world of wonder light and returns. Behold the fairies in their dance. Let's cherish the colorful fairy dance performance choreographed by Mr. Varun with his dynamic team of students.
फेरीज परियां गाउन पहने उड़ती हुई, हाथ में छड़ी सॉरी वॉन्ड पकड़े हमारी मनोकामनाएं पूरी करती। यही सोचते हैं ना जब हम परी शब्द सुनते हैं। आइए ले चलते हैं आपको एक ऐसी दुनिया में जहां भवन विद्यालय पंचकुला के कक्षा 3 से 4 की 8 अप्सराएं भरतनाट्यम नृत्य द्वारा जुगलबंदी प्रस्तुत करेंगी, एक तिल्लाना जो राग सिंधु भैरवी ताल आदि पर निबद्ध है। सोने पे सुहागा यह है कि वह खास जादू बिखेरेंगी। तो आइए देखें क्या जादू बिखेरती हैं।
Thank you.
It is your cheer that make this stage shine even brighter. That wasn't just a performance. It was pure magic woven with music and movement. Now comes the most anticipated segment where we recognize the best in our various fields: academic, art, leadership and innovation. We'll also be honoring our class toppers. May I now request Headmistress Ma'am, Senior Coordinator Ma'am, to kindly escort our esteemed Principal Ma'am to grace the stage. Let's welcome them with the thunderous round of applause, everyone. Please welcome the unstoppable book lover, our avid reader, award winner, Manya Gupta. She loves to express herself through writing. Melody in motion. Please welcome the best vocalist, Manvi Vishisht. Her melodious voice captures the hearts and echoes with emotion. Dancing with devotion. Here comes our best classical dancer, Siona Walia. Very graceful, poised and steeped in tradition, the stage boasts her talent. Breaking limits with every move, welcome the best contemporary dancer, Arav Bola. Expressing emotions through dynamic rhythm. The next category of award is Best in Visual Arts and Creative Design Work, Uttara Salaria. Let's echo pride across the auditorium. Keep applauding, please. Up next, we invite Palak Maurya to receive the Best in Sculpting Award. A young creative star with imaginative skill. A brush of brilliance meet our best in painting, Kyra. An artistic genius. Begging the Oratory Excellence Award in English, let's hear it for Aradhya Arora. Up next, we invite Ditya Gupta to receive the Literary Luminary Award. A recognition of her exceptional flair of words and love for literature. Let's welcome Purvi Dhaya, honored with the Shreshth Vakta title for her articulate voice and commanding stage presence. Presenting the title of Shreshth Lekhak, Dipti Nayan, a recognition of her exceptional care for words and love for literature. Up next is Srishti, is known for her natural flair for expression, playing skill, Best in Dramatist Award for effortless commanding the spotlight. Presenting the title of Computer Wizard, Sarandeep Mehndi, the tech-savvy mind who turns code into creativity and challenges into solutions. The Best in Conduct Award goes to Pavika Gupta, a testament to her discipline and exceptional behavior. Keep those hands clapping. Your energy fuels the confidence of our achievers.
Presence, and these students have proved that regularity and perseverance pave the way to excellence. A big round of applause for our most regular achievers. Today we honor Anshika, whose regularity has been just as constant as the sun. Coming up next is Avni Thareja. Avni, this is not just a recognition, but a reminder to all of us that steady steps every day lead to big milestones. Welcoming on stage is Lakshita. Today Lakshita has proved that success doesn't come from what we do once in a while, but from what we do every day. Up next we invite Paridhi Bhatia. Paridhi, today we proudly celebrate this spirit of consistency. Let's welcome Aditya Sen. Aditya has made regularity his habit and excellence his goal. Let's welcome on stage Uttara Salaria. Being regular may seem small, but it is the seed of big achievements. Welcoming on stage is Divit Mahajan. A disciplined mind, a dedicated heart, and an unbroken chain of presence. Such is the quality we honor today, Divit. Coming up next is Pavika Gupta. Pavika is a regular child who is a shining example of discipline in action. I request all the recipients to kindly assemble for a group photograph. Now moving on to one of the most awaited categories of the ceremony, the class toppers. These young minds have not only excelled academically, but have also set a benchmark of discipline and dedication. First, let's celebrate the brilliance of topper of class 3, Oshin Sharon. A consistent performer whose focus and determination have truly paid off. Stepping into the spotlight is class 4 topper Vivan Khanna. A quiet achiever whose excellence speaks volumes without ever needing to be loud. Coming up next is Ritriti Khanna, who is the topper of class 5. Stepping into the spotlight is class 6 topper Uttara Salaria. With books as her wings and knowledge as her span, she has flown higher than the rest. A true topper. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
The success of any institution is a reflection of vision, discipline, and leadership of its head. We are indeed honored to have our principal ma'am, whose steadfast commitment to academic excellence and holistic development has always guided this school to greater heights. We profound respect I request our esteemed Principal Ma'am to address the gathering and share her invaluable thoughts. Let's welcome her with a huge round of applause.
Thank you, Sashi. Namaste, children. Please sit down. Namaste, parents. Namaste, teachers. Medha Manyata is a tradition which we are keeping for the past 30 years of our school, whereby we acknowledge the hard work of our children in every field, because we focus on holistic growth. We focus on giving them the adequate environment, which is so very important to nurture and nourish them. But in this age of digital competencies, and in this age of technical innovations and advancements, somewhere down the line, our humanity is getting missed out. Yesterday we had a session of Dr. Rakshit Tandon in the school. What he shared with us and our children was an eye-opener. Eye-opener for each one of us. We requested parents from classes 7 to 12 to make it a point to attend the session, because we have organized it with great efforts. But to my surprise, out of this complete group of parents, 20 gave the consent and 4 turned back. See the condition. It's utter disappointment when it comes to parents partnering with us. Because the session was just not meant for teachers and students, it was meant for parents all the more. Because they provide the environment at home, they provide the mobile phones and the gadgets to the children, and they don't know what their children are consuming. More than 23,000 crores has been lost due to these digital frauds. Many children have lost their lives because of digital online gamings. He shared with us actual anecdotes, the cases which he has been solving. There were certain cases which rather, have sent fear through our spine. We were surprised that these things do happen and we are unaware. He talked about digital hygiene, digital dementia, digital drug, which I keep telling my parents about digital cocaine, or digital content what we are consuming. He made the children learn garbage in, garbage out. He shared with me that there was a Mirzapur series on Netflix, and he said, I just put up a headset and the whole day I was listening to it, the other day I was reacting, even being an adult. So our children, what they are consuming has got a lot more to do with their brain wiring. And if the brain wiring is, affected, it's going to affect their growth completely. The children play online games. I was surprised, whichever game he was naming, all the children were putting their hands up. We don't know what those games are, but they knew every game. And in that game, how they are being captured by the predators, they are lured by them, and what happens with them, that was really, very scary. He shared with us one of the incidents of Mumbai, whereby the child was playing an online game. He lost 10 lakh rupees of his parents. He got scared. And so in that game itself, there is a function of whereby you can interact with others. They give you offers, they lure you. So that person said, कोई बात नहीं, 10 लाख का नुकसान है, कोई बात नहीं, हम 35 लाख एक चैंपियनशिप है उसमें जीत लेंगे. You come and meet me at so and so place. The child left the house. He went. The parents filed a complaint to the Mumbai police. And so they were on a search. They invited Mr. Rakshit, being a cyber expert. Mr. Rakshit was sharing with us, he went, he opened their laptop. Since he's an ethical hacker, he took the permission, he broke open the passwords and he saw this chat on the gaming platform. He had his own ways to break into the things. He said, let's move out quickly. The mother and the father, the mother was like shouting at the top of the voice, किसको ले आए हो, 5 मिनट भी लगाए और ये जा रहा है, इसे कुछ आता भी है कि नहीं? And he said, चलो अभी के अभी, I have to move to CBI office. Since he's working with CBI, he has got that access. When they came down, the police said, हुआ क्या है? Said, बच्चा काठमांडू में है, चलो जल्दी. Because इंटर कंट्री में इंटरनल पुलिस जो है नहीं कुछ कर सकती. We have to reach out to Interpol. They immediately reached out to Kathmandu police, shared the location, got the child. The child was captured and kidnapped by a gang, which is engaged in organ selling. And the police said, अगर थोड़ी देर हो जाती तो ये बच्चा आपको नहीं मिलना था, you would have landed dead. And what happened? It was all that online gaming. And it was in the news. Because whatever he shared with us, he showed us all the news which was supporting it. It was just not one game, there were many games, many such things happening around, the children being sexually exploited, what not. Let me tell you parents, even you are not aware, you are capturing all the photographs, you share it on your social media, that's a crime. You cannot do it without the consent. As school, we take the consent from the parents, if you remember, that whether we can put your child's photograph on our social media page or not. Rather, I was asking him what further I can do so that I can be more into, not reaching into the privacy of my children. So we are thinking now onwards that we will put up the photographs which are blurred or at a distance or from the back, so that our children's faces are not visible. Another very interesting incident, he said, there was a child with his father. The father has come to take him back home in a BMW car. The child just stood there, posed with the BMW at the back and posted that photograph. The child was kidnapped and the ransom call was made. How? Because the details were on the iCard which he has displayed in the photograph. And with BMW at the back, it was understood that the family is very rich. You don't even know what's happening around, and when we ask you to come and listen to the experts, you don't even want to come. Tell us, what are we to do? I just asked him, what am I supposed to do as a school leader? Because at times, children end up, using abusives. We don't teach abusives. I'm sure parents are not teaching abusives. Then from where are they getting this content? Where is that aggression coming from? It's all from those content, digital content, what they are consuming. It's becoming so scary. Why aren't we teaching our children how to ethically use the digital content and what content they are using? Let us be very, very, very vigilant about it. Chat GPT is what they use for their homeworks. Ask them right now, they'll all raise their hand. They know. We don't know what it is all about. Nowadays, the children have started chatting with Chat GPT. I'm feeling so lonely. Tell me what to do. And the Chat GPT has to answer them. In fact, there is a case which is filed against Chat GPT because Chat GPT said, yes, suicide is the only answer to your problem, and the child committed suicide. There is a case which is going on. I wanted to test Chat GPT. I put in something and I asked my daughter to put in something, and when we asked, they said, oh, you have become very crazy. You are trying to confuse me. So you are a student who is taking up the part-time job of a principal. See how humorous it is. We don't understand at all as what we are doing. We are just giving them a phone. Even a 10-month-old baby is handed over a phone by the parents because parents don't have time. Coco Melon देखना है, TV पे लगा दो, handset पे सुना दो, Do you even know that the research says that the CoComelon जिनको सुना रहे हो उनको virtual autism होने वाला है? You don't study all that, and when we ask you, you don't turn up. This is the condition. So what do I expect? I asked him, I told him, like, what should I do now? Because I haven't provided any handset to the child. I didn't give any internet connections to them. I give only the digital content to them which is academic in nature or which focuses on their logical building up, because I can't deprive them from technology. So I have to give the best use of technology to them, which can kind of, pave path for their logical build-ups. So what do I do if the parents are not even vigilant for it? He said, अगली बार कोई पेरेंट आपके पास कंप्लेन देने हैं, उनसे कहिए हमने ChatGPT या Instagram या बाकी चीज़ें अपने सिलेबस में नहीं इंक्लूड की, आप समझिए या आपकी प्रॉब्लम है. And I was wondering, can I really do that? I have parents who come and they say, मेरे बच्चे से जब हम फ़ोन ले लेते हैं तो वो मारने को दौड़ता है. And the parents are crying. The parents are crying. This was an Om chanting bell. We have the period bells as Om chanting bells. The purpose is that give a pause whenever you hear the bell, so that your brain flexes and you are able to control yourself. We have musical meditation in the morning, so that we can calm down our senses. We have Om chanting reverberating throughout the campus in the morning, so that we can calm down ourselves. We do all this just to break in that digital, kind of toxification which the children are going through. But how much can the school do? Is there no responsibility of the parent? Is that only providing luxuries to the children is your responsibility? Isn't it that you need to give your own time to the children and see what they are doing? None of my child, said that he doesn't know what are those games. I was not knowing which games they were talking about. I think my teachers also were not knowing, but even my class 6 child was raising their hand, they knew everything. And I was wondering, how do they know this? We were scared, listening to all that, what's happening around. Even if you write an abusive language, you are punishable by 3 years of unbailable warrant and jail. Is that my children know? Is that my parents are aware of it? Even if you view, you are punishable. You transfer, you are punishable. There are like very specifically the things given, and it's punishable with no age factor in it. Even if a small child does, will go to the remand home. Do you want your children to land up to remand homes now? They use so much of abuses which we have come across. From where are they learning these abuses? I don't teach, my teachers don't teach, I'm sure my parents are not teaching. And I'm reiterating this, because this is the biggest problem I'm facing. The language. And they feel it's very cool. What is cool about a language with abusers? I don't think so. In any civil society, abusers are an accepted norm. It's just not this. They go beyond cyberbullying. You look like this, and so a lot of shaming. And the child getting into all anxiety attacks, panic attacks, depressions, social withdrawals. What is all that's happening around? And we are still so unaware of it, so ignorant. We don't want to know. And then we come up one fine day, psychologist से therapy ली जा रही है, psychiatrist से therapy, psychologist से counseling, क्योंकि बच्चा अचानक से चला गया कहीं. अब बच्चा घर से जाता है तो नाम स्कूल का बदनाम होता है। स्कूल ने क्या किया इसमें? What did the school do? They don't recognize your children with your name. Please mind that. They recognize your children with our name. It's not that you get the call. We get the call. So it's not that you are responsible. We are more responsible. And when we ask you to support us, you are not there. Because you are busy with your work, you are busy in your own world. But you are not there for your children or for us. It's my earnest appeal, before it's getting too late, let's wake up. Let's wake up. And let's see what our children are viewing. Let's have a close watch on what our children are doing, guiding them and making them aware of what is that they should do and what is that they should not do. I want my children to be physically fit before they get into all these things. And to my utter surprise, they could not even stretch their hands for 5 minutes for an oath. And I was like, what's happening? Are you physically fit? So you are physically unfit, children. At this age of mine, I am still able to stretch my hand. You are not. Because you are not there playing in the ground. You are playing on the screen. So your muscles are all weak. Can't help. So who is responsible for all this? Is the responsibility only of the school? Aren't the parents responsible? Who is giving them all this? In fact, Dr. Rakshit told me very categorically yesterday, ma'am, पेरेंट्स को भुगतने दो क्योंकि गलतियां उनकी हैं, स्कूल क्यों भुगतेगा, आप क्यों भुगतोगे, आप बिल्कुल इंटरवीन मत करना। एंड आई वाज लाइक, मेरा बच्चा कुछ हो रहा है, मैं कुछ ना बोलूं, आई कांट डू दैट। सर नहीं, आपको बोलना ही नहीं है। सो डू यू वांट मी नॉट टू इंटरवीन एंड इंटरफेयर? सो फाइन, आई विल नॉट डू। आपकी प्रॉब्लम आप समझें, मेरे स्कूल में कोई प्रॉब्लम है, मैं समझूंगी। तो बच्चा तो आपके उधर से आ रहा है ना, मुझे क्या 5 मिनट में रस्टिकेशन देनी है। नोबडी कैन चैलेंज मी ऑन दैट। फिर क्या वो ठीक रहेगा बच्चे के लिए और आपके लिए? प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड दिस। द चिल्ड्रन, दे शेयर फोटोग्राफ्स, they do what not, all nonsense at times, and that's all punishable by law. All punishable by law. अगर मैं साइबर सेल में उसे कंप्लेंट डाल दूँ तो 3 साल की जेल तो फिक्स्ड है। और ये जो जुवेनाइल होम्स हैं, they are not heavens, they are not those places, they are hell. So please understand the role as a parent and help us, help us do our role as teachers. Because we can do to an extent, but we can't go to your house and control your things. You will have to do it yourself. So it's my honest appeal to all of you. Maybe I will be organizing some session for the parents. In the later days to come, I was thinking that I should take up my parents now from first onwards, so that they also know what their child is into. Because ये आगे जनरेशन आनी है और आगे क्या क्या करेंगे हमें नहीं पता, और क्या आ रहा है हमें वो भी नहीं पता। Because we are not digital natives, they are digital natives. We are digital immigrants. So it's better that we rise up to this concern, to this problem. India is a very young country. We cannot disrupt our nation. We cannot destroy the future of our country. It's our responsibility to stand up to all this. So with that hope and prayers, I wish God gives us that wisdom that we can hold the hands of our children and make them walk the right path. Thank you and God bless you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We deeply appreciate your words, leadership, constant support, and grace with which you guide us all.
Winds that shimmer, hearts that sing, fairies bring joy on gentle wing. They glide, they twirl in a spellbound trance, spreading wonder through their dance. With every step, a dream takes flight. With every smile, the world feels light. So open your hearts, give them a chance to dazzle you now, the fairy dance by Priyanka ma'am and a dynamic team of students.
Mom, you just make stories. Fairy, magic, all this happens in books. Nothing like this happens in real life.
You are saying wrong. Fairies are there. They just don't show to anyone.
So, are you saying that I'm blind? That I can't see them?
My child, fairy does not always mean a girl with wings. Sometimes it is in a smile, sometimes in someone's help, and sometimes in the truth of your heart.
But mother, you are saying all this just to console me, right?
No, I am saying this because I have seen a fairy in my life. And today evening, I feel you will also see it. Keep dreaming of fairy tales. I'm always here to listen and share in your adventures. Fairies may be magical, but your imagination is the real magic. Sleep tight, my little one, and may your dreams be as vibrant as your imagination.
She's got magic in her pocket and stars in her hair, and she's humming old songs to the wind in the air. The rabbits come running when she calls their names. The butterflies follow her wherever she plays. But don't let her size fool you, she's older than time, with wisdom and wonder that reason can rhyme. Oh, the fairy song is calling through the mist and the morning dew. If you listen very closely, she might cast a
come, my child. You don't recognize her. That fairy is you.
Huh? Me?
Yes, every time you spread love, every time you smile through pain, every time you speak truth from your heart, you are no less than a fairy to me.
What a magical display of grace and joy. Let's clap louder for our fairy. Performances like these inspire creativity, confidence, imagination, and artistic expressions. A ceremony like this is made possible with the efforts of many. To express our gratitude, may I invite our headmistress ma'am, Mrs. Anita Ranjan, to further vote of thanks. Let's welcome her with a huge round of applause.
Thank you, Neema ma'am and Shashi ma'am. As stars are born from dust and dreams, today we have seen ambitions gleam. To our guests, mentors and guiding lights, thank you for making this a day of heights. To every achiever, may your journey soar. And to our team, applause galore. A warm namaste to Honorable Principal Ma'am, proud parents, teachers and my dear students. It's my honor and privilege to deliver the vote of thanks on this memorable occasion, our school's Medha Manyata. Today has been a day of celebration of talent, hard work and excellence, and I feel truly inspired by the achievements we have witnessed. First and foremost, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our guest of honor, our worthy Principal Ma'am, Mrs. Gulshan Kaur, for gracing us with your presence and sharing such motivating words. Your journey and insights have left a lasting impression on all of us. My humble thank you for your unwavering support and visionary leadership. Your encouragement continues to shape us into confident and capable individuals. Our deepest gratitude and thank you to the esteemed members of the Management Committee for the world-class facilities we are able to provide to our students. This would not have been possible without the relentless efforts of a committed management. A big round of applause for our members of the Management Committee. Thank you. A special thanks to our dear teachers, whose dedication and guidance have helped every student reach their potential. You are the two architects of our success. To the parents and guardians, thank you for your trust, encouragement and constant partnership. Your presence here today reflects the strength of our school community. To all the award winners, congratulations. Your achievements are a testament of your consistent work, dedication and passion. May you continue to shine and inspire others. Last but not the least, to the organizing team and everyone working behind the scenes, tireless support staff, prize distribution committee, IT department, arts, cultural and sports department, thank you for making this event seamless and memorable. Finally, to everyone present here, thank you for being part of this celebration. Let us continue to uplift, inspire and strive for the excellence in all that we do. With deep gratitude and pride, I thank everyone and wishing you all a pleasant day ahead. I request everyone to kindly rise for National Anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत। में जागे, तब शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाए तब जय गाथा। जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Remember, every effort counts, whether you receive an award today or not. What matters is not being the best in class, being the best version of yourself. Keep learning, keep leading, keep shining, because the best version of you is yet to come. Thank you all for being a part of Medha Manyata 2025.